Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv, and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory. This is going to be episode 127. In this episode, we are going to test some things out. I got some comments that were telling me that I can actually do a better booster than I was making before. The booster that I made with the blueprints, I was making, let's see, boosters, booster box, and I made it where it was 2 tubes. Apparently, we can do this with 1 tube. So I'm gonna go over to the blueprint area since we actually can get there pretty quickly. I'll do that and talk about it. Let's do that right here. Let's go back. So basically what I was told is that we can use this single pipe like it is right now, and we can put entrances in both directions and just like continue it every other one. And if it works like they're saying it's working, then we can make things a lot more compact, and we can get rid of the entire issue that I have with the other buildings that you exit out of. Then I can literally just do it with 1. It'd be great. So 1 entrance. So I'm going to test it out, and if it can work, we're going to be in business. So I'll see you there. Okay, we are back to the main base. Now we got to head over here to the blueprint area. And I can make like just a little temporary one right out here, which is what I'm going to do before I even make a blueprint. I got to be able to test it out, and if it works, we're going to be good to go. I'm just going to do it right on this concrete slab out here. And then I can actually revamp the buildings that receive the Hypertube. So these entrance ones, these can all be redone, but with 1 single tube through them and make them way smaller. And the more compact, the better. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're going to start out with transport, Hypertube supports. It seems like every day that I do these, I learn more and more. I guess that's how it works, but it's pretty cool. So I'm going to rotate this, line it up, and we're just going to do this for a little while. Just repeat it until I get to the end. Probably do it like, I don't know, like 3 foundations. Okay, that is 3 foundations. Now, from what I was hearing, like it was only a comment, so I got to go from how it was described. So I got these 2 here. Let's grab a entrance. So we got an entrance like that. And now it looks like we can't put nothing here, which is fine. So we get rid of this. Now, can I put one there? No, it needs to be facing the other direction. So remove this one. Entrance. Looks like we can't rotate it. Now, what happens if I got rid of this? And then did the entrance like that? Now it's facing that way, but it's not going to work because it doesn't have a tube. So I think what I can do is grab the Hypertube, pull it over this direction, and maybe face it into it like that. And then the entrance. Ooh. Oh, something's happening. Okay, we got something going on here. So this is the entrance. It goes out this way. Ooh, look at that. Now if I can just copy it. Let's see if I can repeat this. So we go with another entrance. We want it facing this direction, but it seems to have a little bit of an issue. So let's go with a support entrance. We want it closer, don't we? I don't know if I can put it right up on it. Actually, having that opening is probably fine. Okay, so let's do another entrance right here. Get rid of this one. Then the other entrance is going to be here. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. And I think we should be able to just connect it. Yep. Oh, man. So what we're going to want to do is get rid of this one. And that. And that. And then we do entrance here. And we do an entrance here. Okay, let's remove these. We don't need all that at the moment. If we can make this work, then we'll be good to go. So we got a power line. I know I put one here. There we go. Let's go with power line MK2. Plug it in. I don't know why I put it over there. All right, let's get rid of that. Hold on. All right, grab that, plug it in, and let's get all these plugged in. So that one's sucking in. Now, is this going to be going this way? Looks like it is. Okay. Now the question is, will it boost me in both directions? So we have an entrance here. Now what we have to do is go to transport, another Hypertube support, like that. And another one, let's see, probably like that. And then we have another entrance. That goes, let's see, which way do we want to have it? We want it to go the opposite direction. So we want an entrance like that. And that's not going to work because we need the Hypertube. So hold on. So grab the Hypertube, flip it around, remove it. There we go. Same thing over here. Hypertube, flip it around, remove it. Then it has the tube. And we do the entrance like that and like that. Okay, now we got to plug it in, but we don't have any more room to plug it in, so we got to get 2 power poles. Okay, that's plugged in. Now do that one, and that one. Now, I actually did this wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, well, let's just try to walk through it real quick. Because there's an entrance on this side, right? Yeah. On the ends, it looks like it just does it. So if I go through this one, it's going to throw me, right? And if I go through this one... Yep, it boosts me in both directions. Would you look at that? And that means I can just use this tube to go either way. And technically on the ends here, I can just be like, remove this one. Remove that one. And then just put a tube that goes out to where it needs to go. Okay, so I think this is how I want it to work. Let's try it real quick. If I was like saying this is the entrance where I'm gonna enter into, like from the building, then I grab this, plug it in. Does this work? Oh, I put an entrance here. And then plug that in. Okay, that works. It won't work this way because we got to do the same thing here. Now I just get another Hypertube support, put it right there, grab the tube, do another entrance, plug it in. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, well, the booster box can be way simpler. Look at that. And this basically has a tube booster in the middle. So I'm gonna have to build it like this, but I can put more boosters in the center, maybe like 4 or maybe 6. I'm gonna figure that out. Let's see. So let's go over here. We got this booster box. I'll leave that the way it is. And actually, yeah, we're gonna make a new blueprint. New blueprint time. All right, we cleared it. I'm gonna use that as a reference. So we want to have a support. Let's say this is the start. And then it's gonna have an entrance here. Like that. And before we do that, we're gonna need to, let's see, Hypertube, turn it around, something like that. And then get rid of it. There we go. Now that should work. Actually, we didn't need to do that. Ah, the confusing, so confusing. Okay, all we really need to do is an entrance. So let's do this again. We're gonna go entrance time. And then from here, we're gonna do another support. Not a wall support, a regular one. And then this is going to go like that. And then basically, we're gonna have this one here. Which, what direction is this entrance? It looks like it's going the opposite direction. So if I take this one out, what's it doing? Yeah, okay. So we need one like this. It's gonna go that direction. And that's the start. And then from here, we're gonna grab the hypertubes out of it. And we need to like flip it around with supports. I don't know why it's confusing me so much. Okay. Let's just make the booster in the middle and then we'll figure out the ends. It'll make it easier that way. So the booster will start like right here. We'll start the support there. Then we'll do the hypertubes, flip it around. Just continue it down. Just like that. Just keep it going. And then I want to do a minimum of 4. And I can do 6 if I can make the room for it. Let's see how much this will do for me. So it'll start here. We'll remove this one. And then we'll basically have it just like that. That's going to be the start of it. And we have an entrance here and an entrance there. And that's one booster. Now we get rid of this one. Get rid of the middle. Get rid of this. And the end. Entrance, entrance. Just like that. And we just got to continue it on. So that's 4 of them. Let's go for 6. So hypertube. Flip it around. Flip it around again. Take out the middle. Get the entrance. There's 6. Okay. And the reason why I wanted 6 is because, well, actually we got to take the ends off. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. It's going to be less than 6. So it'll actually be like, let's see. Let's go a little bit more. So we'll go this direction. Go hypertube support. Go like this. Flip it around. There we go. We'll do the same thing over here. Do another support. And then we'll start flipping it around again. There we go. Get rid of the middle. Now I'm starting to understand how to do the booster. It's easier once you figure out like the little pattern that goes with it. And now at the end here, we just remove this one and this one. And then this is what this booster will connect to. So if we wanted to connect to another like another hypertube, that's where it will connect. And this will basically just be the in-between part. It's not exactly symmetrical, like sitting in the middle of the foundations properly, but I guess it'll work. Let's try to go this way a little bit more. Maybe I can get it to start like right out of foundation, because this is going to be kind of weird. Let me redo this real quick. Okay, there we go. I got it. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually, if you're going this direction, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So it's like a 3 booster in each direction. And it's pretty compact. It's just a single line going straight through it. You can like paint it red, make it look pretty cool. And then I got to power it as well. So let's go to power. We got to make our little poles. architecture, painted beams, and I'll probably put one. Let's see, how are we going to do this? The other thing is, how am I going to like support it? Am I just going to put it up like this and then try to put it on like a foundation and then connect it and then delete the foundation? I could do it that way. But what about putting the power lines on it? I got an idea. So if we do this, I think that's going to cut into the tube itself. So that might not work out. Maybe like that. All the way over here. There we go. And then maybe like plug it in like this. I give it the idea, like illusion that it's connected to it. And then get rid of this one. Get the beam again. And then let's go to the power and see how we can connect this. Yeah, that could work. Something like that. And then we'll go with the architecture again, the beam connector. And then we'll paint these all black. Like that. Then it's kind of connected to it. Kind of weird though. I think having it a little bit further down would have been better, huh? Whoops. I guess shooting it's good too. Okay, so let's try to put it like right here. Maybe that'll even it out, make it look a little bit more symmetrical. There you go. Get rid of this one. Beam connector. Paint it black. Grab this. I have to put the beam connector back in a second. It doesn't like it when the beam connector's there. There we go. And then just plug these in. And we got ourselves connections. There we go. Got ourselves a little booster. And we can do this along the line. Be pretty cool. So this is going to be, let's see, Hypertube single line booster. And we'll set the directory. We'll go to Hypertubes. Go to boosters. And then we're going to go back and give it an icon. Booster. Nope. Hypertube. And then there we go. Save blueprint. So the cool thing about this setup here is that I can actually change the main buildings over here. We don't need to have two of them anymore. We can literally just have the booster in between. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely not going to be as fast. Unless I have it the same length as this, I might be able to get that much out of it. Because this is almost taking up 3. And that's 3 already. Maybe I can try to adjust it. Let's try that. So this booster is cool though. We'll have to put that to the test in a second. Let's clear this out. Load up a blueprint. Hypertube entrance junction. I think that was it. That's looking like it's it. Okay. We got some editing to do. Let's get rid of the wall here. I'm going to keep it the same footprint as that building there. And all I got to do is change the middle area. So remove this. Actually, I can remove pretty much all the inside here. Whoops. Let's not get rid of the blueprint. Maker. I don't think it'll allow you to do it though. I think I almost did that one time on accident and it didn't do anything. So let's get rid of all these. We'll replace that. And then we're also going to get rid of these. And then we'll put a hole in the wall right in the center. So this one here. Get rid of this. We don't want none of that. Just that right there. Let's turn on the light. And let's get creative here. So let's start it like right there. And then from what I was measuring before, it goes all the way to, so this is the end of one of them. Then it goes here. End of one, here. End of one, here. And boom. And then what we do with this is we go like this, flip it. Flip that one. And remove the center. And repeat the process. So grab this one, flip it. Flip another one. Remove the center. And it's ready to get the other stuff equipped to it. So same thing here. And I'll just do this all the way down real quick. Like that. There we go. And then get rid of the middles. And now we just grab the entrances. And they basically just auto place. Just like that. And now on the end here, ain't necessarily going to work the way you want it to because it doesn't reach the end. But we take the ends off. And then we just grab the Hypertube, plug it in. Just like that. And then on this side, another entrance. And this should be good to go. Now we just got to power it up. So that's going to be, if we're going this way, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 boosters. It ain't necessarily 5. But we got 4 out of it. So it's a little bit slower, but we're also going to have boosters like midway when it needs to speed up. So it should be fine, actually. So let's paint these red. Oh, not counting this one, and it would be 5, actually. On the way back, though, it wouldn't be. So, and I also got to think about it. It's going to boost me this way, which I might not want that to work, but I do have the jelly catcher, so it might be okay. We'll have to test it out before we mass produce it and put it on everything. So let's get our power hooked up in here. I'm gonna save this as a different blueprint as well, so we can save the other one, because I don't want to just get rid of it if this don't work out properly. So we'll start it out like right here. Go up 3 and go on the end here. Go up 3 and we'll see if that's enough. We'll go with power like this. There we go. And actually in the center, I'm probably going to do one here too. And the reason for that is because I'm just going to go like this. And then put one right on the end here. Now, these need to be connected. This is going to go like that. Connect to here. Okay, now they're all connected. And then this one on the end here, I plan on having to go right up here. That way I can plug everything in. Now we go to the beam connectors. Cover it up, make it look pretty cool. Paint them all black. And now let's plug them all in. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And like that. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just all connected. So, oh, we missed one though. There we go. Now it's all connected. So let's get these windows back. Here we go. Paint them black. And now all we got to do is test it. So it should work. Should be able to just plug it right in. So I'll try it with this one here. Let's save it. Hypertube single. Okay, let's see. Junction. Oh, it got rid of it. It's too long. Single tube entrance. We'll go with that. Set directory. Let's go with entrance. Let's go with that one. And then save blueprint. All right, let's see if we can do it. So let's go F, blueprint, remove, and go back to blueprints, single tube. And we're gonna flip it around. Let's get it lined up. Press H, move it to the right. It looks like that's lined up properly. Now wait for that to go. Then we're gonna remove it. Remove this. I think I messed that up actually. Whoopsie. Okay. And then we're going to, let's go with the tubes. I was getting confused. Not the wall ones, the support. I don't know if that connects to it properly, but if it doesn't, we can already just reconnect it. Go to noodle mode. I'll just make sure. It's an easy fix. I think it's the very last one on the right. Yep. Then we just go to horizontal and vertical. There we go. Plug back in. Now this plug-in is going to go over here to the jelly catcher, because I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to need it now. And then we'll plug this one in right over here. Okay. It's the moment of truth. Let's go this way with it. Sent me back. And we're going to return. This is going to be to the headquarters. So let's go to the mainframe here. Circuit priority. Let's turn these doors off, loops on. Okay, so we want to go to the Cyber City headquarters. Turn that door on, turn this off. That should take me there. Let's see what happens. There shouldn't be any... Ooh. Uh-oh. What happened there? Warehouse. Something happened. Why are we having problems now? Let's make sure we check this out. Yep, the loop's on. Any doors open? Nope. Just the headquarter one. What is happening here? Why is this not working? The other ones are fine. It was working before, but now this one isn't pulling me through. Do you still work? Seems to be going now. That's weird. These hypertubes are finicky. Yep, and it caught me though, so that's good. I'm trying to figure out why we had a problem with that one now. There was no problems before. And now all of a sudden there's an issue. Maybe it's just too fast. See, it keeps running into this one. Oop. Get me out of it. It just goes straight here and actually ran into this one now. What is it doing? I'm thinking that these boosters aren't necessary here. I think it's actually problematic because it goes too fast. Let's try to slow it down a little bit. So let's go like this. Get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of these. And then get it to plug right into this one. So let's get rid of... I want to get rid of the tube in there, but I guess I gotta get rid of the entrance real quick. Now just grab the Hypertube, pull it straight to the end here. Let's put an entrance. And let's see if speed is the issue. Okay, let's get in here and try it out. Well, it seems to be working now. And I'm back in here. Go this way. Seems to be working. Okay, it works. Good stuff. That's interesting that that happened though. Now the other thing I wanted to test is getting a booster like midway. So I got a power line over here, so maybe we can just connect one like right here. Let's see what I can do with it. So let's grab a foundation. Let's put it right over here. We'll connect it to this. Go zoop mode. I'll remove it after the fact. And this tube here, I want it to go faster because this is the one that takes me all the way to the desert. So in order to do this, we need to go to blueprints. We're going to go with a booster, single line. And it doesn't really matter what direction because it'll go either direction, which is a nice thing. Let's line it up like this. We'll put it on the end here. And basically be placed, as long as it's in line with the other ones, it can be placed wherever. Is that lined up? We're gonna find out. Noodle mode. And plug it in. And all we gotta do is grab this and plug it into the wire. Grab that. Remove the foundations. And we're all plugged in. Look at that. Kind of weird having the foundations there, but... Or the no foundation, just having like these floating. I can figure that out later, but let's see if it works. So let's go back up here and we're gonna head towards the desert. And let's see if that speeds us up. Okay, we're back in here. Let's change this. Circuit breaker. Turn that. Turn that off. And we want to go to the desert transport hub, so we want to open that door. All right, let's try it. Let's see if it's speed. Oh, see what is going on now? We didn't have problems, but now we do. I feel like this is just really finicky. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Like it's going now. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I'm fast now. Oh man, it sped me up. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna want another one up here. Like in this straight line here. I'll probably put another booster to get back. And right into the jelly thing. Let's go back. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be slower. But once we get back over there, will the uphill portion be better? That's the question. Come on, Hypertube. We're gonna have to start working on some trains again soon to get more materials over here to the city. And yeah, it's still pretty slow. We're definitely gonna have to get another booster along the way. Probably up there at the top and send it down this way. Okay, here we go. We're going up. It's gonna slow way down in a second. Looks like we're gonna be going through the floor. Yep, we're real slow now, but the booster should be right up here. And boost. Look at that. Much better. Definitely faster now. Okay. Let's go back through real quick. And when I get to the other side where the desert is, I'm going to put another booster and we'll see if that speeds it up enough. So let's see if it messes up. No mess ups. Okay. Maybe I was holding down a button or something. going in like one of the directions. Look how fast is this direction though. We're just flying. It does slow down a lot right here though. Once we start going up this hill. It's not too bad though, because like if we get right up to the top here, put a booster right there, I think that'll be good. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, jellycatcher got us. Awesome invention. All right, let's go down to the end right before the drop. And we're going to put a booster. Okay, we're at the point here. Now, the difficult part is making sure I have like a foundation that lines up with it. It looks like I can actually put a foundation up here. That might work. Ooh. It looks like it's a little high, but I might be able to make it work. Maybe I can go like vertical. Let's see. Let's put it up here. We'll go zoop mode like this, and then we'll do one more underneath. Like that. Get rid of these. And zoop mode. It looks like it should be about the right height. Remove this. Blueprints. Booster. Single line. Any direction I want. That's the beauty of it. Now the problem we got here. No power line. How are we gonna get power to it? We ain't got no power lines over here. I'm gonna have to go and grab some. And then we just plug it in like that. And pretend like nothing happened. Okay, so grab this power line. Oh, there we go. We can just do this. Let's plug that in. And we'll just go along the line. And that'll be a way for us to pull power where it needs to go to for this whole power line situation for the hypertubes. That's not bad. And we just got to pull it over here to the building, and then we should be able to power it. Almost there. Just a couple more. Good to see the cool trains going by doing their job. Still doing all the work they're supposed to. And from here, we can probably put it on this side. So we can cross it. And then we can lift it up here. I guess high enough. Plug it in right here. And then this one goes up there. Okay. So we're going to want to pull this. Grab that. Looks like it doesn't want to work that way. Power line, put it right here. And we'll just plug it in. Okay, should be all plugged in. Let's test it. See how fast we go. All right, here we go. Back home. Not super fast. But once we hit the booster, it's a little better. We're moving now. I'm gonna have to put another booster, like over here at the bottom. It is still faster than what it was before. But not by a whole lot. I'm just gonna have to, yeah, put another booster down here somewhere. Probably right at the end over there. All right, we're going up. Now we're gonna go up to the top floor. And we got this booster, which will speed us up again. There we go. And up we go. Back into the system. And now if I want to go work on it, I can use these still to help me get there. But instead of going to the transport hub, we're going to go to the rail yard. So rail yard, let's go. And we're having that issue again. Is it because it's turning this corner or something? It's so weird. Why is it a problem now? Never had a problem before. But now it's being a hater. Let's see. It's like this isn't like doing enough suction or something. But it wasn't just this either. We were actually having a problem up here too. Look at that. Why the problems? I guess worst case scenario, I can just jump back in there, but that is annoying. We're gonna have to figure out something about that. Like, that wasn't a problem at all, and now it is. I feel like the game loaded and it's like, well, now you got another problem with your Hypertube system. Might just be the game. Okay, let's head over here real quick. Okay, we're back over here. And technically we can put one right here on this straight. That might be the better place. Let's remove this. We'll do that foundation thing again. Like, put one here, go up 2, put one underneath. That'll be the platform for it. Zoot mode, blueprints, booster, single line. Line it up down the center. Remove these. Grab the tube. Plug it in, and we got ourselves a power line right here. And we can remove this one, because that was for that temporary entrance that I had before. Oh. Come on. Ooh, I made it. Okay. We'll ride the train up, and then I'll ride this back down and see what happens. Okay, we're back here. Thanks to our train giving us a ride. Let's go up top, and let's see how much faster this is. All right, here we go. We got some speed here. We're gonna hit this other booster right here. We got some decent speed, and when we get to the bottom of this hill, that's when we're gonna hit that other one right there, and we're gonna see how fast we're gonna get from here. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good speed. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Like, think about how long this would take if we were doing it on foot. Now we're going up here. About to go up. Hit this booster here. And we're moving even faster. And we made it all the way back. Look at that. Now let's try going back that way again, and we should be done with that line. I think it's set up to the right one. No, it should be the rail yard. Close that off. Open that. And to the transport hub, and let's run into that problem again. Here it goes. No problem this time. I swear. Here we go. We're going real fast. Oh, it's going to be even faster too. Oh, it's going to be flying. Here we go. Hopefully the jelly catcher can handle the speed. We're going up this hill though pretty good now. Look at the speed. Another booster. Come on, jelly catcher. Oh, and it got us. You can catch anything, man. Even if I'm going like 120, it got me. Okay. Well, this is going to be a shorter video. This is going to be the end of this one. I was basically testing out the Hypertube and having a single line booster, and it worked out. So I'm probably going to upgrade the other buildings and make them single line boosters because it takes out a point of failure. And yeah, in the next episode, we're probably going to take a break on the Hypertubes because I got us all the way to the desert, and we got all the buildings where we can actually get to them. So that'll be good. From there, we probably need to bring in some more materials to the city. So I got to work on some more train lines. Okay, everybody, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button so you can see more content like this. And if you guys have been here before, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, see you in the next video. Later. Hey, Valhallagamingtv community, join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Layu02. Thank you for your support, and see you all in the next video.